How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to this episode of Getting Jiggly with It. I'm still Will,
I'm still Audrey.
and we're still doing what?
Extra Life Game Day.
Extra Life Game Day. What game are we playing now?
Brew.
Brew. Just Brew. Brew. Brew is a game by Pandasaurus. Of course, Pandasaurus is sponsoring this segment of the Extra Life Game Day gameplay and giveaway. That's a lot of stuff. So we will be giving away a copy of Brew to whoever's still here at the end of the stream and enters. Brew is I say worker placement, but of course it is a dice placement. I got dice. Where you're trying to brew potions, tame some cute little animalis, and get the most victory points. So that said, I'm going to flip over the camera, do a quick run through. Hope Audrey understands, because again, I didn't have a chance to tell her how to play this game yet. So there we go. We are set up for a two-player game of Brew, and why is that?
Because there are two brewers?
Because there are two brewmasters. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, let's see if it all still fits without me having to zoom out the camera a bit. All right, as long as we can see well, we can't really see all that, and then we got to be able to see our guys. I'm gonna have to zoom out just a touch. We'll go to 28. There we go. That's plenty. That might be too much. Let's go halfway in between. Right about there, maybe. We got to make sure we can see our guys. That's what. All right. That, and I have OCD. Oh, I forgot the extra life thing is up there. Because on the camera it's fine, but on this you lose a little bit because of the extra life thing. That should be fine. Everything should be there now. All right. So there we go. So we are set up for Brew. In Brew, we're basically going to be rolling our dice. So you get 4 of your own dice and 2, they call them elemental dice. So based on the symbol, you are going to be able to send them out to these forest areas. It has a little bit of area control because whoever is controlling the forest at the end is going to be able to capture the forest. The benefit of capturing a forest is if you end up taming an animal and you end up releasing the animal, if it matches the forest type, you're going to get more points because you'll flip this over and get 3 points instead of the normal 1 point at the end of the game. All right. Some of the dice do different things, so we'll go over them. So if you get a flame symbol, it can be placed on top of another dice because, of course, normal worker placement, you can only have one in an area. Right. If you get the water symbol, agua, when placing on an ingredient space, you get 2 ingredients instead of 1. And for the wind dice, if you place the wind dice, it may be exchanged with one of your placed dice in the forest, and you return that back to your pool. So basically it allows you to take your dice back, is what that allows you to do. Your dice are just going to be the different resources. So you got your wood, you got the wood things, you got mushrooms, you got little gems, and plantas. And then there is a wild token as well. I don't know if they show up there. I guess they do somewhere. I don't know how we get wild tokens. Oh, in the city? The city maybe gives us wild tokens. All right. Yeah. So that's the worker placement. That's getting your resources. You get those resources so that way you can brew potions. So over here on the side, you got brew potions. Brew potions, of course, are worth points as well. 3, 4, 5, 6 points. They have a requirement for how to brew them. So many resources. But they also give you an ability that you can drink the potion and get said ability. I don't know what those say, so I guess read us what those abilities are.
This one says, remove a placed element die. Mm-hmm. Change one of your unplaced dice to any face. Mm-hmm. Remove any placed die and move any placed forest die into any empty forest space.
So, okay. So your forage die, your color die, elemental die, or the white die. All right. Animals, same thing. They're going to give you some type of ongoing effect. So, for example, this one says place any element on this card, gather one of each ingredient. So basically, if you put your die here, like that, boop, then you basically get one of each ingredient. So that's actually a pretty good animal there. This one here, at the end of the round, you may trade 1 wild for 2 victory points or 2 wilds for 4 victory points. Again, got to figure out how to get the wilds. This one, the first time you scorch a space on your turn, gather 1 wild. Well, there's a wild. So scorching, which I don't know where the Enfuego tokens went. Well, tokens de Enfuego. Necesita tokens de Enfuego. The Enfuego tokens are basically blockers. So if you have an ability that allows you to put fire, then you can be like, oh, Adri's going after, you know, this one, right? And I've already got control. I don't want her to come in. Or I guess this one would be a better example because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this one, 4, right? I can put that there. That prevents her from being able to go there. And then she can't have majority control. Or same thing on the 5, right? And then it's the same thing when you place in the village, scorch any empty fire space. So another way to add fire. The village has other things. You can train a creature. So this is how you get the creatures. You can gather 1 of any ingredient. You can remove all element dice from all forests. So it just takes all the element dice out. Element dice can prevent you from getting majority, because if it gets majority, nobody gets the forest. And then this one's gather 1 wild resource plus reveal and reserve 1 potion. Okay, so then you get to look at the potion and hold it for yourself. This one here, gather 1 of each ingredient. All of these are single use, so only 1 person can be here. And then these ones are multi-use. You can put as many dice as you want. You can see here, it's got like a shadowy effect going on. And then once that happens, once that round's over, we're going to flip over and the board changes a little bit. So we have the nighttime board with slightly different effects. All right. That's pretty much it. This is supposed to be a 45-minute game. We will put that to the test. Joseph, got to say, as nice as it is to pop in and win a free game, there's no feeling in life better than making a difference. Thank you so much for doing this and driving us to donate. Para los niños, gracias for showing up. We even said this in our giveaway video. Just people coming out to the streams, our normal streams, these streams, even if you don't donate, it helps because it makes us more energetic in the stream. The thumbs up, of course, help the YouTube algorithm. Going and commenting on our videos, even if you can't come out to the YouTube stream, that helps. And that's one thing that, like, that interaction is really why we do this. Raise awareness for Extra Life. But the whole reason we do YouTube is for that interaction with the community, with you guys. And we don't always get that. So we like when we get game day and people come out, and because otherwise this would be a very boring more 24 plus hours, because we're probably looking at about 14, 15 hours today, 14, 15 hours tomorrow. All right. So we do need to determine who goes first. And how do we do that?
Here. With our 20-sided extra life die para los niños.
Para los niños.
That we support.
And we're currently supporting.
Well.
I know you're used to your normal saying, you have to change it for today.
It's the same.
But you can support today by clicking the link that we have pinned up above, or the links down below. Of course, we are doing the big donation giveaway. So if you're still watching this and it has not been the end of the month, because this is running until the end of November 2022, you can still enter to win a big bundle of giveaways. Some of the games back there behind us, you can go check out the video to see the full amount of games. Now, of course, some of them we are giving away during the stream. Brew, that we're playing right now, is one of those games. I'm going to say odd, because I'm an odd one. I always say odd. 7, that is odd. That means I get to go first. Is there a second player advantage? Sometimes when you do worker placements, there is a second player advantage. There's turn order. Choose a first player. First player, the last player to brew a cup of tea or coffee makes the... Hey, I did brew coffee last. I made coffee this morning. Para mi amor. So there is no advantage to being the second player. Some worker placements do that, so that way you can... because you lose a spot. So the first thing we need to do is roll our die. Roll your die. We do it simultaneous, all of them, all 6.
Dice.
Roll your dice. All right. So I don't have any potions. I don't have anything. So there's potions over here that need to be made. Looks like crystals are really, really important. And I really like that. Where was that one animal I liked? Oh, I like both of those kind of. All right. I'm going to go here. Yeah, I'm going to go there, which gives me 1 crystal.
That's your turn?
That's my turn.
I'm going to go here. Okay, so I will need to make this and this. See? Or how... I should be collecting to gain this or to gain this?
Those. You're collecting to gain that and trying to get area control so you can gain the forest.
So I'm going here to get a crystal.
Now, right now, the only thing we can do on our turn is roll the die and play the die. Cheers, guys. I got to run. Unfortunately, good luck. All right, Max. Well, we will be here all day, Max. You can come join us for one of the other gameplays. And, of course, we'll be here all day tomorrow. So, yeah, you're trying to get those ingredients. And then once you have ingredients, then you can do multiple things on your turn. You can brew, you can drink. All right.
Okay, so I went here for crystal.
So 1 crystal. Oh, that's right. To tame a beast, you just tame a beast. It doesn't really require anything specific. So I'm going to go here. I think I'm going to go ahead and get... I kind of like him because he gives me like everything, and then I don't have to worry about the elemental dice hurting me out in the field. So it looks like all of these autumn guys, that's what they seem to be resource gatherers. So I'm wondering if they all have a very similar thing. I just placed the die.
So
any die.
How do you get him?
Because I trained a creature.
Okay.
You can train a creature too if you want.
Oh, we don't. This is not a token or anything.
No, you just get one of the cards. You can have 3 cards total. You can have 4. We forgot to go over our special abilities. What's your special ability?
You may spend 1 wild, to treat it as a trainer creature.
Yeah.
Space instead. You may have up to 4 active creatures.
So basically, you can spin this as a train action if you wanted to as well. Now, you can have 4 creatures. I can only have 3. After that, you have to release one of your creatures. It could even be the one that you've obtained. Each forest space can only have 1 creature. So. Now that I know what creature I have. And at the end of the game, you'll release your creatures at the end of the game too. So you don't have to worry about like releasing them early. You can wait until you have to release one. Make sure you don't
I'm going to
knock your dice over.
No, I'm going to go here.
All right, gain 1 of any ingredient.
So I want planta.
All right. What was I going after? Oh, that planta was pretty good.
What planta?
The potion. I'm gonna do rocks and get me some mushrooms.
So only these can be placed here?
No, they can be placed out there too. But remember, they have different effects. So the wind allows you to take back your forage dice. The water drop gives you 2 ingredients instead of 1. And the fire allows you to put it on top of somebody else's die. Basically canceling out that die.
So if I go with my water here, I will get 2 crystals?
You get 2 crystals.
And then if I get 3 crystals, I can brew?
Yeah, you can brew if you wanted to brew that 3 crystal potion.
But in my...
No, same turn.
Oh, see, same turn.
Yep.
So you get this.
Yep.
You get the crystal.
I get the crystals. And then you get to put a new potion out. All right. And you score points on the potions whether you use them or not. So it doesn't matter if you use them or not. Place an extra die this turn. Oh, and I can brew that right now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and brew that potion. Then I'm going to drink the potion. So probably you want to put them somewhere so you know somewhere else you want to put them when you drink them so you know that you've drank them. So refresh. So I get to place 2 dice. kind of ruined what I was already kind of going for something. That's fine. I'll go here and get one of those, and I will go. I'll go here to get one of those. All right.
I am going to get. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I cannot use this one. Well, I'm gonna get creature. Do I pick any?
Yep. So this one gets you 3 mushrooms. This one, when you scorch, you get a wild. This one, when you go to the village, you get to scorch. This one, you trade in your wilds for victory points. All right. At the end of each round, you may trade 2 matching ingredients for victory points. Okay.
So this is a trained creature.
Yeah, it's a trained creature. All right. So we might want to move them up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Get in there, beanies. All right. What do I want to do with my rocks? I don't really want to train a creature. I can tie you up here, meaning that you won't get that zone. So I think I'll do that. So you have 2 dice left, so you can place 2 dice. Now there is a way, and I don't know if you see it, there is a way for you to claim that zone back.
There is a way for me to claim
that forest. You actually have more die than me. One of your dies just happened to be covered up.
I don't know how to claim that. How to claim that?
Oh no. Do these have to match? Let me double check. I think those have to match. I don't think those can be any. So maybe never mind. Then I think I was thinking you could use one of those town
But what
spots.
did you think? I want to know.
The middle town spot. Well, where are the town spots at? All right, placing in the village.
Remove all element dice from all forests.
Yeah, if it has an element symbol, you may only place a die with that matching element symbol. Yep.
So I have to have.
You would have to have fire to do that. So you have wind. So the only thing you could do down here would be this one, which gives you a wild resource, and you get to reserve a potion.
Reserve a potion? What does that mean?
That means you get to take the potion and put it under here for you to use later. Oh, I don't remember what that was on. I think it was that. Was it that or was it a rock?
I had 3 of these and 1 leaf. So it must be the. No, I didn't get rocks.
Yeah,
It has to be the.
Yeah, so that's
branch.
So reserve means that you get to take a potion and put it underneath of your player board. Now it says reveal. So does that mean that you draw from the pile, or does it mean that you can take from? You just take what's already there. Reserve. I don't remember. Drink a potion. Reserving potions. Some village faces allow you to reveal and reserve a potion. When you do this, first reveal the top potion of the deck, then choose either the potion revealed or a potion in the market. Okay. So yeah, so if you go here, so you reveal the top card.
Mm-hmm.
You look at all 5 of these and see which one you want to keep or which one you want to take and reserve. It's not your potion. You're reserving it to buy later.
Scorch any empty forest space.
Remember, that blocks us from going into places.
Remove any place die, move any place flourish. To any empty forest, swap any place for instance with the same symbol.
So a lot of these are going to deal with this area control aspect. So for example, if you did this, swap any 2 die, with the same symbol. So that has a branch. Mine has a branch. You would switch ours. You wouldn't normally switch your own. There's no reason to switch your own, but you would switch mine. I would no longer be able to have majority there. You would, right? Similarly with like some of these other ones, right? Remove any place die, right? This one, you'd be able to remove this die. Now you have majority there, right? Or vice versa. Say you could just remove my die, right? It doesn't have to be your die when it's talking about. And most of them, I think, deal with this area control aspect.
And then it will, for me to get it, if I can reserve it now, I still have to pay
spend the
5.
5.
And
you
at
still
the end,
get
it's
4
going to
victory.
give me 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to get that one.
All right, so the reserve goes underneath your thing down
This
here.
one there?
And then that one, that one takes its place. Yep. All right, so that is the end of that. So now we go to end of round. So we claim controlled forests. So I control this forest. So I get this one here. And then this one here, nobody controls. So nobody gets that one.
How do we know if this die is yours or mine?
That the white ones don't control for
They don't
anybody.
control.
And then I control this one. So nobody controls, the white ones. And then we just take our elemental die back. Get back. Take this back. Check for end of round creature powers. Neither one of us have a creature with an end of round. Oh, yeah, you have one. End of round, so you can choose if you want to spend your wild token to get a victory point.
I should get victory points because then I will regret.
Oh, it's 2.
2.
Lo siento, es 2. Lo siento. I was not trying to cheat you. Check for end of game. It's not end of game because there's still more forest. All right, next round. Take back our dice. Flip the village board. We did that. Reveal new forests. 1, 2, 3. 3 forests. That's the count. Reveal new forest. Pass the first player token. Roll our dice. I got mucho en fuego. I don't want en fuego. Necesito what? Agua. Necesito agua at the beginning of the game. All right.
Is this mine?
That's first player. Yep.
Oh.
And I normally we just pass. We always say we're going to pass our extra life die back and forth. But we always forget.
Place one die somewhere.
I got 2. What was I working on? I kind of like that one, but I need some other things. Oh, so these change. This one is gather one of any ingredient. Now it's reserve and reveal a potion. You don't get the wild. This one though, you get the wild and you get to
Train a creature.
This one you get to scorch all empty spaces in one forest. Ooh, wow. You scorch an entire forest. Come on, fire starter. Get me a fire starter. So this one you can trade 1 resource for 1 wild. Oh, that's nice too. But you need agua for that.
I'm gonna place it there.
All right, so you get 1 wild. Oh, you didn't get your wild last round.
What?
When you went to that other space, you should have had another wild, so you actually would have had 4 points. So trade me. I forgot to give you when you did this on the other side, it gave you 1 wild.
Wasn't that what I had?
No, we started with 1 wild. So I missed that. So you have 4 victory points there now. Okay.
Okay, so
you get your 1 wild and then a train.
The first time you scorch a space when you try and gather 1. I mean, those are good for me, right?
They're good for you because you've got that deer, yeah.
So I'm gonna get him.
You're gonna train him, all right? How to train your dragon, or in this case, how to train your weird creature. Your weird creature. I do like the art. The art's nice. The color's nice. Like that's what really drew me in. Like when I saw this first, because I saw Brew when we first started getting into board games. I was like, oh, this is a game here. What am I looking for? Oh, what animal did you open up? At the end of each round, gather 1 wild per active ice creature. Oh, you need to sit them out like this because you want to make sure you can see them. You want to see the bonita-ness. Although you're going to run off the table there in a minute.
Yeah.
So that's good if you can get a whole bunch of the ice creatures. I don't have any ice creatures though. So let me. let me get. I really don't want this. But then again, I can retire them at any time. This, gather one of each ingredient. I mean, why not? I'm going to go ahead and do that because that makes sense to do every round since I have it because I get one of each ingredient. So why not? All right. Hang on. Do I want to brew a potion yet? What was I going for? No, I can't brew anything. Oh, do I want to take them? I already played this, so this is done. So I'll just flip it over this way. That way I know I've already drank that potion.
We always keep our resources until we spend them.
Until you spend them.
We won't lose them.
No. This isn't my father's work. It is a good question to ask now.
Sure.
My father's work brought that up.
Because I want crystals. Por favor.
Crystals, por favor. I guess I should stay on here. That way I can watch the viewer count. And when people come in, mention the giveaways again.
Sí.
Para los niños. All right. Okay. So I want. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to tame a creature. I'm going to get this guy here. That cute guy there with the big long tail.
Mi turno now?
Just as it's para los niños. If nothing else, this is a pretty looking game. Yes, it is a very nice looking game. The dice are nice. And the nice thing, it's not like over deluxeified. I think the cost is pretty low. And Dice Tower, that I watched theirs, of course, to figure out how to play and their run through. They kind of associate it with entry plus, right? It's not terribly difficult. It does take some strategy and things like that, but let's see here. Kind of like that other one, so I'm going to do this to get one of these, and then I'm going to spin those three to brew this potion. You can refill. Okay, so tutarno. What do we got?
Place an extra
oh, that's
die.
same as this one over here that I had last. So yeah, it's a play. That's that same card. That's a great complexity level, not boring because it's a gateway game, but also not daunting. Yeah. And we have, I don't want to say an issue, but like my parents aren't like heavy gamers. I don't think my dad ever has been. My mom likes games. She's not done a lot of hobby games, so I can't say she wouldn't start to pick it up. I mean, Audrey'd never done hobby games, and she kind of picks most of them up. We've had a couple that burn your brain.
Yeah.
See? They call them brain burners.
Can I brew now?
Yes, if you have the resources to brew, you can brew.
So I'm gonna brew you this one.
That one there? Okay.
It's a scorch any empty forest space. Okay.
Basically, yeah, block me.
This is mine now, though.
Yeah, over on the left. And then refill. All right. Go here, which gets me a mushroom. And then I'm going to brew this one with 2 mushrooms, 3 gems. This one here says move any placed forage dice to any empty forest space. So basically I can move a forage dice if I need to.
Scorch all empty space. So what does this is
That
this
basically
you cannot
on a card, you can't place anything there. Yep. So basically if you scorched all 3 of those, you're guaranteed to get that card.
But it has to be so. What if I do that here?
I'm
You
guaranteed
are
to get that
still
card.
you
I currently
so
got
it
majority.
doesn't give me the power to own it, just to not use it.
Just for nobody to be able to place dice there, so it protects your card.
Okay, I'm gonna protect my card. Scorch, scorch! Oh my God, we're burning the nature.
Burning the nature,
No,
burning the forest.
don't do
Luckily,
that.
we've got water at home. We'll put it out once once you claim it. I was gonna do the same thing actually, because well, that's fine. I'll do this. I wasn't gonna do that, but I'll do that. So I will do a tame action. I will tame this cute little guy here because he combos with my cute little long tail guy.
Oh no.
But I need to get a purple. Oh, we don't have a purple forest yet. Okay. I've got forest for both of these guys. That's kind of where the claiming comes in. You want to try to get the forest to match the animals you tame, or try to tame animals of that color, so you can get the combo action. All right, so you got the last die there. There is nowhere you can place that on the forest. So you can, what's called forcing a dice. If you force a dice, let me go here. Forcing a dice. When you are trying to control, so to force a dice, you have to pay whatever resource you would gather. So you can force the dice into the space it doesn't match, but you don't get the resources.
So why would I place it there?
Area control. That's
Just
about it. Yeah, that's about
okay.
it. Or to prevent me from
But then
having,
if I
or to prevent me from
can't
having area
anyways,
control.
because I have.
You don't have.
Oh,
any.
I have a
You have
crystal.
a wild. Yeah. So to
Oh,
prevent.
crystal. I have a crystal.
Oh, you have a crystal too. Well, that's not. There's no crystals out. That's mushrooms. Oh, that crystal there.
Yeah.
So it would be like if you wanted to make it so that I couldn't claim this one, you could do that there. None of your dice help you either, or none of your potions.
Remove a placed element die.
Okay, that's the white die.
But if I cannot, I mean, if I do this, don't I
It
undo
doesn't.
that?
It doesn't do you any good. No. Whatever happens still happens. It doesn't do you any good because you can't do either of those two actions.
Scorch any empty forest space. Oh, I could do that one. See? No, but
But there's
still...
no purpose right now.
Let's see.
No, I mean your other option is these two here. So reserve a potion or get one of any resource. That's kind of like the default if you can't do anything else.
Okay, so I'm gonna get crystal.
Cristal.
Gross.
Okay. So I have Enfuego. You do what I wanted to do with my Enfuego. What do I need? I don't have any. I have no resources. Okay, I do have this potion. I could change this to any side. So I'm going to go ahead and drink my potion. I'm going to turn this to water. And then I'm going to do the crystals here, which gives me 2 crystals because I used it as agua. All right, so that is the end of the round. So we go ahead and see who has control. So I have control of this one.
I have control of this one.
And then I have control of this one.
Why do you have control of that one? Because you're the only one who there.
I had more. I had more
Who's
dice than my opponents, which includes the white dice and the green
So
dice.
if I had to scorch that, it would still be yours.
Yes, you would have had
Yeah,
to. You would have had to play. You would have had to move one of my die. You would have had to play something to make my die move. So now end of round abilities. Do you want to use your end of round ability?
End of round ability. You may trade. Yeah. The first time you scorch a space. Oh! The first time you scorch a space on your turn, gather 1 wild. I didn't get it.
Oh, yeah.
When I scorched. And then
you're going to turn
at the end.
both of these in.
For 4.
For cuatro más. Whoosh, that's a good combo. Joseph, this has been on my shelf of shame because I heard it was a pretty mean game, but it really doesn't seem too harsh. I think my lighter game group would like it. The Dice Tower said it had some take thatiness, But I think that is it's you're removing their die or you're taking away their control. But I mean that's an area control game. I mean that's what that is. And I guess that's just not very common in a worker placement game. But then again, most worker placement games are kind of take that. It's like, I'm taking this spot that you want. So I don't know. If you like worker placement, then I don't see how it would be that. So at the end of the round, gather 1 wild per ice creature. At the end of the round, trade in 2 match ingredients for 2 points or 3 for 4. Ooh, mine's slightly better. Yours is 2 for 4. Mine, I don't have to do...
Any ingredient.
Yeah, matching.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying though is I don't have to do 4 for 4. It's 3 for 4. So it's actually a better discount for me to wait and hold on.
No, because I
crystals.
do 2 for 4.
See, yours is 1 for 2 or 2 for 4. But wilds are more powerful.
Oh, I see, yeah.
No, I don't want to do that one. Okay, so did that. We've got our new things. We've got that flipped over. Pass the first player token. Roll the dice. All right, what's the wind do again? Maybe exchange with one of your, okay, in your forge. So it allows you to place your forge dice again. Okay. All right. So I get to go first. What's Team Fuego do again? I'll remove all element dice. Let's see. Place any element on this card, gain 2. Ooh, that's just a straight gain 2 every time you put an element die on it.
Place any element on this card.
Gain
And
2.
it will make... What?
You just get 2
So
points
you
every
just
time you do it.
choose-
Lob worker placement with dice. I've been wanting this game, but I haven't gotten it. If you want other worker placement with dice, I don't know if you've tried the 5 Realms games, but their first set of games were dice. It was what? Cavern Tavern, and what's the other one? Rise to Nobility. Yeah. So Cavern Tavern, Rise to Nobility, both are dice placement games. We've got playthroughs on the channel. Some of our earlier playthroughs, so don't hold that against us. Yeah, I think I want to tame that guy. Where's the tame action? Do I have a leaf? I do have a leaf. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to tame him since I've got too many, because he's going to combo with that card too. I'm going to set this guy free. So now he is worth 3 points, which technically he goes here because you can only have 1 per forest. So he goes there. He's worth 3 points at the end of the game. And do I have enough to get a potion? No. I do not. What's Anthony's turn?
And Adri's going to...
Oh, I think we've got too many cards in that deck. In the forest deck.
Adri's going to...
I think I missed a step.
get crystals. So... Get crystals.
Oh, uh-oh. We've been screwing up.
Let's start it over again?
No. Some of these forests we were playing were for higher player counts. So I will take them out now.
Where does it say?
I will take them out now.
Oh, it says 4. This one is...
Well, we'll leave that because, well, hang on.
You're there.
Let me see. I need a leaf with a tooth. That way I can keep that and not mess up that turn. There you go, leaf with tooth. It's fine. Hey, and it's purple too. All right.
But they are
I'm about to say this player. I was about to say this was going to take forever at 2 players. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. What is yours? A 2?
2.
All right, and then I've got 1, 2, 3 that are not supposed to be here. So I will take, because the end of the game is when these run out. I was like, man, this game's going to take forever. So I'm going to take these 3 out. Or technically, let me just replace them. So I need to replace Oh, in
the
2-player,
points.
they're all double-sided. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Well, except for that guy.
Oh,
Alright.
not this one.
So we'll just replace him with him. Replace him with him. And we'll replace him with him. There we go. Close enough.
So do I have to like match?
Oh, yeah, so there's only 1 round left.
My
Oh, that's much quicker.
animals?
This is much quicker than I thought. That's actually, I'm much happier. I was about to say this game feels like it might go a little bit too long, but yeah, I mean it's basically 4 rounds.
Oh my god, that scares me a little bit.
We have this round plus 1 more.
So
Why'd you have to check this game out? Or enter to win at the end of this stream.
Yep.
Para los niños.
Para los niños. Who did something last?
I don't remember.
I placed this one here and I got me a crystal. Yeah, I think you were checking.
Oh, see, because I'm first, so we have the same number of dice. Okay. All right. So now I got to be a little bit more strategic. I need another blue, which I've got 1 blue. I need another blue. There's no blue out there, so I'm not going to fight really over those. I got a purple for this guy. So now I'm looking at what I've got and what I need so I can retire these guys. When you claim an ice forest. Oh, game 2. Kind of like that too.
This, do I have to like the type of animal? I have snow, flowers.
No,
Do I have to
they just have to match for where when you release them, you have to release them into their
when
environment.
I release them.
It's seasons. So you got fall, summer,
spring,
winter,
okay.
spring.
Oh, that's so cute.
Seasons. So this is going to be probably on Audrey's top 10 list maybe at the end of the year. Because we're going to do a top 10 of games we played this year. Not necessarily 2022 games. And of course we did a top 10 last year because it was our first year. This year I think we'll do a top 25 of our favorite games all time.
So wait, I have nothing right now because I have summer. I don't have any summer.
Yeah, you need to get you want to probably get you a summer animalis. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna use this fire for any reason, so I'm gonna do that just to get my 2 points. I guess I could have held off on that. I could do that at the end. Let me do. Why would I do that now? I could do that later. So okay, I need to make potions. What was I going? I was going after something. Oh, that's what I was going after. And I don't have that change my dice one. I do like that change the dice. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna brew this one using my wild. You can fill.
Okay.
And then I'm going to drink it so I can change this one to a water drop. And then I'm going to do the water drop on. I don't need any. Do I need any of these? No, I don't need any of these. That's fine. I'll do the water drop here to get 2 cristal. Dos cristal. Ooh, we're up to 6 viewers. For those of you just joining us, 7 viewers. For those of you just joining us, we will be doing, I don't know if you saw our tweets or not, we'll be playing Dolce in a minute. But we are running late, as we usually do on Extra Life Game Day. We will stream until we get every game planned, played, and given away. And this one, worker placement means it's going to take a little bit more time. Hey, McLean, para los niños. Just in time, you'll be able to win a copy of this.
I'm going to get hongos.
A fungus among us. Fungus, the Pokemon. There's a Pokemon Monopoly, I think, coming out. Or it's already out. Play Pokemon Monopoly. All right. So we got a rock, and a stick. Rock and a stick. I think I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to do this, which gets me a wild. Oh, but then I can't do this because I did the water. That's fine. Gets me a wild. I get to reveal a potion. Ooh, this is nice. Move any placed for it. Oh, I've already got that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, this one moves it to another. Yeah. Oh, they're the same thing. They're just the way you make them is different. Okay. make this quick. I've been going after one other one. That's fine. I'll keep this one. That's fine. Because I can. Oops, it's in reserve. So I did that. Now, because I took this, I still can actually brew it. So I'm going to go ahead and brew this one. So now I have dose of those.
Listo?
Love the art in the game. Yeah, this is really nice looking game. It was the reason I wanted to get it. That and I like. We were new to the hobby, so like these dice just look really cool. I'm like, oh, look at these dice. They're not, pips of 1 through 10.
I'm gonna brew this potion. See?
2 leaves and 1 dos leaves. Because you gave away all your wilds.
I'm gonna. Yeah, this one I can pick.
This? Okay. Don't forget your 5 mushrooms down there on that bottom guy.
See ya.
So you probably want to save your mushrooms for him. He's worth a lot of points. Now, what's that potion do?
This is change one of your unplaced dice to any face.
That's a good one. I was actually thinking about getting that one again because it allows you to change them. All right, what was I work? I was working on something. I keep doing other potions and distracting myself from what I was doing. All right, that's fine. I will do this one here, which gets me a gem.
Is this permanent? Or
no, you drink it whenever you want to drink it. So if you want to do it right now, yes, you could drink it right now and change one of the 3 dice that you have.
I drink it, but then my points.
Flip it upside down. Yeah, you still get the points. Just flip it upside down and know that you drank it, and you still get to play your dice. All right, so one of them, one of them, one of them. One of everything. Para los niños. That really doesn't work.
Para los niños.
Dang it, you have majority on like almost the entire thing. I don't need any of these. I mean, yeah, you get points for having them. It's not what I want.
I have to get this one.
All right, so train.
But that was just 1 point. Oh, are they all just one? They are all just.
Yeah, they're all 1 point until you release them. You release them at the end of the game, anyways. So, what's his ability?
When you place in the village, scorch any empty forest space.
That works with your other bird. That combos with that other bird.
When you place
so
in
now,
the village,
anytime you place here, you get to scorch, which then combos and gives you a wild, which then combos and gives you points. So you know where I know where you're gonna put your elemental die then probably.
Yep.
Oh dang it! So the problem is, I go there, it's not gonna do me any good. I'm gonna get a mushroom. I don't even want a mushroom. I can go there and force, but I win that one. I win that one. Come down here. I'll just get one of any ingredient. That's fine. Not what I wanted to do, but it'll work.
So I'm gonna scorch.
Okay, so you're doing that. So it says remove. Well, first you got to do what this says. Remove all elemental die. There's only one up there. Now, because you did that, now you get to scorch 1 spot. Really doesn't matter what spot because I have no dice left. But because you scorched,
so I get 1 wild.
And then that's the end of the round. All right.
That's the end of
That's it. All dice are placed. Unless you're going to brew a potion because it's still your turn.
I can brew potions. I'm supposed to be saving for this.
That's my problem. I keep saving for the one I want to make, and then I keep spending it before I make it. I'm like, I mean, technically, like the one I've been trying to do is this one, right? Which is 5 points. But I think I've made like 2 potions since then that have been at least 3 or 4 points each. So I think in the end, it probably works itself out. All right. So I control this one. So I get this one.
Do I get what I control?
Yeah, just take what you control.
I want to control everything.
You want to control everything? Yes, that's normally the way it works. The esposa controls todo. All right, we do that. End of round effects. At the end of the round, gather 1 wild per ice creature, so I get 2. The end of the round, I can trade any 2 matching for points. See, that's what held me back too. I traded in both of these, and I've been wanting them for that. But no, I'm not gonna do it again. I got one more round. I'll just do it.
I am going to
next
also
round is
leave
when
my
I'll
wild
use it.
alone.
And this one's placing the elemental on this card. All right. So flip over the board. Oh, are you gonna keep your wild, or are you?
I'm gonna keep it because, well, I don't know. It's so hard. I think it's a better deal if I keep it.
Right, there are the ice ones that I need. All right. So flip the board.
Flip the board.
Oops. One of us is missing an elemental die. Now the question is, check for end of game. Page 15. Do we do end of round stuff before we do end of game stuff? Right? Okay, brewed potions, claim forest, release creatures, release all your train. Okay, so you release the creatures as part of scoring, and end of round happens before end of game. Okay, so you do activate your end of round cards again before end of game. Entiendo?
No.
You'll still activate your end of round before end of game.
So when do I get to release them?
At the end of game. Or
But when
now,
do you
technically
have-
now.
Okay.
Because I can only have 3, you can have 4. So I've gotten somebody else out of it. Okay, so we roll. All right. Then what?
I think, do we have the trays? I do better with the trays.
Oh, the dice tray?
Or what are our other trays?
All the other. Well, we only need the one that says extra life. Oh,
You're
I
destroying
killed the animales.
the,
Poor animales.
the wildlife, William.
Poor animales. I crushed them with
Para
the
los
extra
niños.
Para los niños. I crushed them with the extra life tray because it's para los niños. All right, so I want to know with these two, because I've not drank them, and I'm wondering, is there a potion description thing? Potion, here we go. Move a forged dice. Move any forged dice to a different empty space. The symbol on the dice you move does not need to match where you go. Do not. Okay, so you do not gather. Yeah. So it's just to move a dice. Okay. So it's just move dice. That way I can make sure I have priority. Did you roll? You rolled. See.
Yep.
That was the last roll. I handed you the dice tray, and it was like that's the final roll for the
game.
Yeah, this is the last round. It's actually, I like it. I like that it's a quick short
No, I think
game
it was
with 2
too
players.
short.
Now you think it's too short.
I'm gonna. No, I cannot score.
You cannot score.
Ay, pero I didn't even.
You want to get you a, well, you've got 2. You just want to try to get you a winter one and maybe get another animal so you can get another one. You want to try to get 2 of those and another animal. It would be your best scoring option. And the 7s are your best bet.
Me
Mushroom?
mushroom plus. So see, I'm trying to, but I don't have to do this one. It's just that, right? I don't have to do this one.
The one that you're storing? No, you don't have to. I mean, currently it's going to get you the most points. Well, unless you can somehow
That
come
one,
across
but-
them out. But again, it's do you want the ability? In the final round, that ability might come in handy.
Yeah. Come in handy?
Come in handy, yeah. With that ability, swap any 2 dice with the same symbol. So if you don't have area
Any
control, if you don't have area control, it allows you to swap one of your dice into another mat, so maybe you'll get area control by doing the swap. Now, of course, it might also give me area control. You don't know, right? Because you have to see what the final state is. What was I going after? I keep going after that same one. Although I do get more. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. It gives me 1 wild. Allows me to train a creature. And since I've got all of these wonderful biomes for all of my wonderful creatures, Which biome do I want to add a creature to? I'm going to retire him right away, so it technically doesn't matter. Well, unless I want to. No, I think I'm going to do that. Guess it doesn't matter really. They're all the same at this point. Right? Yeah. Basically, I trained him and then released him immediately. I was like, "You're such a good boy. You can be free." All right. Do that.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm thinking about doing this.
You thinking?
I'm thinking.
Trade
I do
one
think
for
sometimes.
one up to 3 times.
Because of
Because your
this
points,
one.
yeah.
But I don't know if I can get a potion that might need that one. You know? Like I have 3
Yeah, but is the
mushrooms.
potion going to give you 4 points? The only time it would be more worthwhile to spend that towards that.
Actually will give me more points. Oh, you mean for the one?
You can only do it once. So technically 2 is the most you would have to do it. So would you spending that wild on a resource
no, then I'm
and
gonna
losing a
get
resource?
Potions. Yeah, no, I see. So
Again, you can still train also. Remember, you can train 1 more because you can have 4. Again, they may not retire to a village, but you still get the 1 point and maybe the ability.
So here, how does it work? I mean, because it is half and half, so
it counts as both types. Counts as
so
fall
if
and
I
winter.
take over the area
and you claim that, and you had this guy, then you get 2 points.
It doesn't matter where the dice are placed. So.
No.
Okay. So I place the die. I'm gonna get me a potion.
Well, no, you're training. You gotta train somebody.
Oh, see, I'm training, so I'm gonna do.
I mean, this you're getting for that. So this is yellow and blue. So basically, winter and
so this
summer.
is the one.
Your best bet's to get a winter or summer now. So he gives you 2 points if you claim a winter, which in this round is a good thing because all of them are winter. Yeah. All right, and then you're gonna brew.
That makes me so nervous because I don't know if I can make more things or not. I think if I don't do it now, then I will maybe.
I mean, again, yeah, because you can only brew 1 potion per turn per dice placement. So
and these do the same.
It's if you're gonna even use it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Which technically, I mean, you don't forget you've got those dice down there. You already have those potions too, because again, last round, if you want to use them, you're going to want to use them. All right. 2, 3. Oops.
What if I drink this potion now? Will I be able to claim that one? I'm gonna drink it.
Well, no, you can't claim it. You're just going to scorch a space to prevent.
So yeah, I mean to do this one.
Yeah.
Scorch any empty forest space.
Yeah, so then you can do that other one to scorch the other space. So which space you want to cover up. If you look at my die, I've got a leaf. I've got all 3 symbols, so it really doesn't matter. But again, you can scorch a second space. You have another.
What do you need to do?
Don't know. You gotta look at the potions.
This one.
All right. All right, so flip that one over so you know to drink it. All right, I'm gonna go here. I will get 1 crystal. So I have 6 crystals. 1 mushroom. We need a lot of mushrooms. Holy cow.
So I still need to.
You need that whole majority. So
yeah,
you can drink that potion, or if you actually need something, you can just place it.
So I can drink this one.
If you don't need anything on that tile, that's your best bet.
Yeah, okay.
If you need something on the tile, you'll have majority anyways.
Well, there is nothing that I will give me, so I'm gonna drink it.
All right. Which one?
This one.
I don't have a rock, so technically that is your best bet. All right. All right, so I got my fire, and the fire. All right, I'm gonna do that. Fire. Doink, doink. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Let's do. Ay, espera, un momento. Hongos.
All right.
Did I put it right? Yes.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to put this key, and it gives me another gem. So now I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No.
7 gems. I will take the big boy. So he's worth 5 points, but I can remove any placed die with him. Okay, do that or no? Why do you have more dice than me?
Uh-huh.
If you're a first player, how do you have more dice than me? Somehow we went out of turn at some point.
I
only have 2 dice left. Somehow we went out of turn. So, yeah, you were a first player. Somehow we went out of turn. Yeah, go twice. Somehow you must not have placed a die. You must have done other things on your turn and forgot to place your die.
So if I drink this potion remove a placed die. So if I remove this one, oh no, because I don't have the fuego, so I cannot use it.
I mean, but
I had another one.
But I mean, you could replace this one too, which gives you another animal and a wild.
Gather one animal on the one, but I cannot get more animals.
Yeah, you can. You just immediately send it to the forest or replace something you have down there if it's not going to give you end score.
So what is what I?
Like here, at the end of each round, gather 1 wild per active fire creature. Oh, that one doesn't have.
So this one that says you might have up to 4 active creatures.
That's active.
That's active. So if I release them, I will open space here.
Mm-hmm. Or you can just take one and immediately release. That's what I did with this yellow one. With the summer one, I just grabbed it and released it immediately.
Okay, so if I remove it,
it just removes from the game.
And that is like,
yeah. So you drank your potion to remove it.
I can't do it again.
And then now you can do it again. So you get 1 wild plus 1 animal.
True.
So if one gives you a benefit at the end of the game, I would say, keep that. Or like this one here, if you replace something with him, he'll give you 3 mushrooms. This one, if you're going to brew another potion, he'll give you 1 victory point. This one just lets you change to fire. And this is end of round. That's not going to help because you don't have any fire guys. So if you want to keep one and replace one down there, these 2 are probably the best if you're going to get them for their in-game benefit. If you're wanting to get one and then you would release your purple or your yellow, right? I think your purple and your yellow combo, right? Oh, you placed a village. You get to put a fire out too. Did you place this one too?
No, because I have not.
Oh no, I did that for there. Okay, so where do you want this other fire token? Because that was your first time going out there. I placed the other 2. All right. Okay, so now you technically don't need that guy anymore. So if you were to take him or him, it just depends. Do you want 3 mushrooms or do you want a point when you brew a potion?
3 mushrooms.
Okay, so you take that and then move the yellow guy into the yellow one. Yep.
Are there 3?
Yeah, they're all 3. All right. Now you get to take your second turn, so technically then you could put that on get your 3 mushrooms.
No, because it says any forage.
Oh, forage. Okay, so you got to put your rock on there. All right. So that gets you 3 mushrooms.
But are we gonna end the turn?
It's still your turn. It's still your turn. Yeah, well,
so I can still brew.
Yeah, it's still your turn, so you can still brew. trying?
Why
What have
don't
you
I
been trying to
have-
brew? You need one crystal. You have crystal because you have the wilds.
So I have, see, I have 3 crystals. E4 fungus.
All right, 3 crystals, 1 fungus, 1 fungus among us. What's that one? Remove any die.
Remove any place die.
So that's for. You can only do 1 potion. Yeah, you can only drink 1 potion.
So I would
Alright.
have actually been better if I had done save my wife for this.
So I'm going to play. I'm going to do this one. Remove any place die. I'm going to remove this one. That allows me to place this one. And then which color? He goes here. Oh, an orange, I guess. Let's do an orange. All right. Don't have enough to brew anything. So that'll give you 2 of a resource if you do. Now you want to put it out because it'll give you 2 of a resource.
Ah, sí, es agua.
Agua.
Ah, but that is not gonna give me
Mushroom.
the thing.
No, you won't. You won't win that location. Now remember, you have that remove any place die. So technically, you could remove one of my die
From there,
from
any die?
from either location that you would gain control of.
So I need the autumn. So I remove your die.
You might want to look at what die I have. You're better take that one over there on the left. That's still winter, which would still allow you to get rid of one of those guys. All right. All right. I'm going to do this one. Move any forged die to any other space.
You made me waste all my time
No.
and money.
No, it's what it is.
Investment.
So I'm going to go ahead and train. So I can train, and I need amarillo. Let's see, amarillo. All right. Can't brew anything. I have no more dice. You have no more dice. All right. So end of round. We don't worry about bringing the dice back because we do need to claim. So this is a tie. So neither one of us get that one.
That one is yours.
This one is mine. And then that one is a tie. So neither one of us get that one. All right. Okay. So now end of round effects. At the end of the round, get 2 of these per active, so 2 of those. At the end of the round, you may trade 2 matching ingredients for 2 points. There's 2 matching ingredients for 2 points. Is that the first time I've done that? Yeah, I don't have any of these little things like you do. All right. Now you get to do your combo, though. When you claim a... Well, you didn't get that because you didn't claim any. That one doesn't do end of round.
No. I mean this one, but this one is trade the wild, which I don't
Which you
have.
used for something else. Did I give you your wild for the first time you scorched?
Yeah, I think so.
No, you only scorched once. I don't think I did. You only scorched once. You scorched once when you went here because you automatically scorched with the yellow guy. That was the only time you scorched. So you technically have
You
one.
gave me for no. I think we did this one.
We did him. He scorched. I didn't give you
Okay.
one of these. All right.
Just-
So
so
you
I
get that.
trade
So you
that
trade that in
for
and
2
get
points.
2. All right. Okay. So now we add up all of our points. So this game does not have a score sheet. So again, all right, guys. So we are going to be doing scoring. So what do we do while we do scoring? We do a
Break.
giveaway. She's so much more excited than I am about the giveaways, and it's like I tried to lead her into it, and did not happen. All right. So complete that one. Doo-doo. All right. So here's the giveaway. So let me go ahead and get that started. So here is the current giveaway. So this is to win a copy of Brew. Just do the para los niños, exclamation point, para los niños to enter to win Brew. And we will have Pandasaurus send that out to you again as long as you are in the continental US. All right. So Brew. We have Audrey. All right.
So first thing we got is.
So we will just do the point tokens, I guess. The little VP tokens. So I have 2. Solo dos.
10.
Audrey has DS. All right. You can release any animals that can be released.
Boo. I have 2 snow that cannot be released.
Oh, I wasn't even using my guy's ability. When I was using those wilds, the first wild counted as 2 of a resource, not 1.
Ah.
I didn't do that. All right, so now we do. I guess this whole thing is the same thing, right? I don't know how do they put it in here. So para los niños to enter the giveaway. And also make sure that, if you're watching, make sure you guys are always at the live point, right? To make sure that you're live, because I only have the giveaways for 2 minutes. Character. There you go. Brewed potions. Okay, so there we go. All right, so there we go. So potions. So potions. Oh, 17. How did it be? Claimed forests. So claimed forest, which is these.
This.
Yeah.
14.
How much?
14.
14.
With the animals? With the released animals?
No. And then next is released creatures.
Oh. We know if you did mucho.
12C.
Again. 6.
And then
Me put animals are not released. Put animals.
not released.
Is minus?
No, plus
3.
3. Settle to 3. Leftover ingredients. Score 1 VP for every 3 leftover ingredients. Oh, you dos.
And when I get many, then the game gives me minus.
You got your calculator?
No.
You don't want to see the score?
No, I'm not
Andrea says, ja.
interested.
Your sister's laughing at you.
Gracias, sister.
Joseph, you guys. Good luck. I wish I didn't have it already. I'll sit out. Oh, Joseph already has it. All right, so 10, 17, 14, 6, 30. Or 3. 3.
You're gonna get 50.
50. All
Hey,
right.
it's a nice number. I
Nice
should be the
number.
winner.
2, 16, 33, 18.
69.
69. There we go. 69 to 50. There we go. All
That's a
right.
nice number.
That's a nice number too. All right. So let's go ahead and do the winner of the giveaway. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Where we at? Pick a winner. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Elijah. So Elijah, you've already reached out to me once, so this will just get, who wants Sobek? Elijah won Sobek? Dang, it'd be so much easier if the same person won both. Yeah, you guys in your messages that you send us, make sure you tell us what game.
I think the one when I was here, yeah, it was Elia.
Complete.
Or was it in the kitchen? When I heard Elia.
Yeah, I don't remember. They know what game they won. They'll let us know in our comments. There we go, guys. That is Brew. We will, of course, throw you guys on over to the next stream. Last time I messed up a little bit and it didn't throw you guys over to the next stream. which is going to be dolce, dulce,
Dulce.
incorrecto all the ways that I said it. I thought giveaways are happening later in the month. Thrill, the big giveaway is at the end of the month. So we'll be mentioning that and posting it till the end of the month. These are just the little giveaways. So some of the publishers gave us extra copies of games to give away while we were playing. Just kind of to get, viewers involved and be in the chat, and it makes the stream slightly more entertaining. But yeah, we're going to switch over to Dulce.
Much more entertaining.
We don't have a copy of that to give away because that was a brand new game and Off Duty Ninja did not send that to us. However, those games we mentioned earlier this morning, we'll be giving away 1 or 2 of those during that stream. So if you guys want to be involved in that, just go ahead and stay watching or head over to the next video. If you are watching this after it's recorded, remember that the Extra Life Game Day giveaway big bundle is still going until the end of the month. Well, until then, guys.
Adios.
Peace.